Welcome to Buddha.say today. I would like to share with you a wonderful practice of Dharma in daily life. Pilgrimage journal, pure as the lotus, a monk's tour and sharing in Baihe's lotus fields. A mind like lotus, stained by nothing. Find a moment of mindfulness, savor a blissful day. Embracing the cool morning breeze this morning, I pulled up beside the dirt roads of the lotus fields on Tanching Road. Donning the White Lotus Conical Hat, a craft symbolizing the restraint of the senses and dynamic navigation, I took a deep breath, preparing for a mindful walking meditation among the fields. However, the screen before my eyes on Tanching Road was a vast expanse of mere lotus leaves. No flowers were in bloom. The primitive reflex of the ego is immediate frustration, yet I forced a sharp pause in my consciousness. Mounting my motorcycle once more, I rode against the burning sun toward the Lotus United Nations Ecological Park in Baihe. Along the journey, numerous fields came into view, blanketed in lotuses blooming in full splendor. Reaching this hidden pure land of the Lotus United Nations Ecological Park, the split second I stepped into the sanctuary, the boundless aroma of lotuses powerfully exploded through the air. Here, vast fields of lotuses, leaves, and lotus roots were facing the scorching midsummer sun, blooming completely without a shred of reservation. The variety of lotuses was staggering, especially that hidden pond of perfume lotuses. Their ethereal, intellectual, and concentrated fragrance instantly banished all the inner fires and anxieties of midsummer. I raised a bottle of pure beverage brewed entirely from perfume lotuses. The moment I drank it, that dense fragrance, completely devoid of any artificial impurity, carried a crystalline energy of a diamond, piercing through the senses and striking straight into the deepest depths of the soul. Then, I raised another bottle of pure beverage brewed from green heart lotus seeds. With the very first sip, my tongue caught a trace of subtle, microscopic bitterness, yet right behind it, a thundering wave of lotus sweetness rushed from the depths of my throat, compounding infinitely and refusing to dissolve. Is this lotus seed soup, slightly bitter at first yet yielding endless sweetness, not a flawless replica of our spiritual journey, reflecting the uncompromising spine barked by Master Dehang? Place yourself amidst obstacles first, like gold and fire in the same furnace. Though the fire treats the gold harshly, the gold will inevitably be forged into a magnificent vessel. Every deception, illness, and fruitless setback thrown at you by Battle City is exactly like this first bitter sip of green heart lotus seeds. You must use the unyielding spine of a practitioner to bow down, grate your teeth, and swallow the circumstance. When you dare to abide amidst obstacles and recognize your own rigidity through deep remorse, forcing a detonation of pristine seeds upon the mental runway, that soaring, intellectual lotus fragrance sprouts straight out of emptiness. It projects into your reality a boundless net profit harvest that expands infinitely like the 10 directions. External networks and worldly benefactors may seem prosperous, but clinging vines are merely passing scenery in the sunset. I refuse to cater to the mundane world, and I will no longer send submissive greetings. Donning this White Lotus Conical Hat and strapping on my Cylindrical Self-Rescue Bag, I stay on the Pristine mountain, drinking this perfume lotus tea. I am the takeoff point of my own fortune. I am my own perfume lotus. I am my own pristine lotus pond. No matter how much turmoil life brings, when the mind remains like the lotus, stained by nothing, the world's arrows cannot harm you in the slightest. May you remain entirely self-sufficient, flowing, and complete. In your steps ahead, may every stride bring forth a lotus, and every step lead to Bodhi. Honorable support and ultimate self-rescue system enclosed. To ensure the Dhamma never degrades into mere intellectual gossip, the founder's hand-stamped Cylindrical Self-Rescue Bag and White Lotus Conical Hat are now open for global pre-order. Due to its mindful nature, all sales are strictly final, no returns or exchanges. Secure your global limited collection. Please click the link in the first comment below.